All right, today we're going to do drawing on page 2-32, number 3. I've set my working directory, so I'm going to go make a new file. I'm going to call it 2-32-3. Take off the default template check and hit OK. Oh, it says I've already done this one, so I got to add. I'm just going to add an A to it, and it'll save it. So there we go. Pick millimeter part solid again, and get ready to draw. And if you look at number 3, it looks like a half a circle cut out through the middle with a rectangle between the two circles that has also been cut out. So I'm going to draw the rectangle first. So I'm going to go to the front plane, either here or in the model tree. I can pick it. I picked it here. Hit the sketch button and hit the sketch view button to rotate me into place. And I am going to put a center line on the vertical. So up and down, I'm going to put a center line so I can draw my rectangle. And I'm going to draw the skinny edge first. So I'm going to go here, start on the left side, come up and over to the right till I see my little green arrows pop up there. You can see them on there. When I double click, you see those little arrows right there. Those are what I'm looking for. The little arrows tell me it's equal on both sides. Let's make this a nice even number. Let's make it 100. And the width on it, let's make it 20 to start. So there we go. We got a 100 by 20 rectangle. I like it. I'll hit the green check. Do a default orientation so I can see what happens when I hit the extrude. I have sketch number 1 highlighted. Hit the extrude button, and we're going to make that rectangle. And I'm going to make it equal on both sides of the plane. And let's look at, see what 100 looks like. Probably a little bit longer than that. Let's make it 150 millimeters, so it should look something like that. And we green check it, we like it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a half circle on the front of this box, and then I'll mirror it over to the other side. So make sure nothing's highlighted in the model tree just by clicking in an empty white space. Nothing highlighted in blue. We're going to sketch. I'm going to sketch on this front surface right here. It says surface.f6 extrude 1. I'll click on that. My sketch box is up over here, so I'll hit sketch. And we'll do a default orientation. Hold up, something might have happened. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I thought I made a mistake, but I didn't. I'm going to hit the sketch view button. It'll rotate me around right here, and the middle of my circle is going to fall right along this line here. It's already got a reference line there, but I need to put in one reference line. So I'm going to go over here where it says reference. My box pops up asking me what I want to reference, and I want to get on this little plain line right in the middle here. It turns green, and now you can see I got a reference line right through there. Hit the close. We'll go to the circle tool, circle and point, click on that, and come right down here, and it'll snap right to the center. And we'll just make this nice. And it looks like it's going to be about a 125 millimeter circle. We got to cut off this bottom section of the circle. So we'll go and put a line first from the top of this half circle. It snaps right to that point, and we'll come down with the line until it connects up with the other side. We'll click twice or hit the select button, and now we'll delete the bottom segment. So go to delete segment up here, click on that, and we're going to take off the bottom half of this arc. So we got that, we're ready to go, we like it, we'll hit the green check, do a default orientation always, so we can see it extrude, and number 2 is extruding. It's not 47, let's make it like 10 and see what that looks like. Probably, let's make it 15 and call it good. We like that, it's 15 millimeters right on that surface, and we'll hit the green check. Make sure you've done a default orientation here so you're lined up with me. Now we're going to take Extrude 2, which is highlighted in blue. We're going to go to the mirror tool. Doesn't do anything. It's saying select one item down here. Sometimes it might ask you to what you want to reference it around. And we want to reference it around this right plane. So let's come in here. So we get to the right plane. It turns light green and boom. Nothing happens until we hit the green check. Now we got that on both sides. Now all we got to do is cut a hole all the way through the middle and we're done. So we're done. Let's click in a white space. Make sure nothing's highlighted over here. We're going to go on to sketch. We're going to cut a hole. We're going to start on this surface here. And we're going to cut a hole all the way through. So we're going to sketch, touch that surface, and hit sketch. Let's do a sketch view. And we can do again, we'll set a reference. Go to references and we'll set up another reference right on this plane line, and our dashed line comes in there. We got one on the vertical, we got one on the horizontal. We're ready to go. Hit close. Go to the circle and point tool. We'll come in here and we will draw a circle. And our original circle was 125. Let's make this one 100. And we don't have to worry about cutting anything off on the bottom because it's going to be a removed material, so we won't see this anyway. So just hit 100 millimeter circle, hit the green check. Default orientation, send that extrude. We're on sketch 3. We hit the extrude button. We want it to go back the other way, and we got to go at least all the way through. Let's try 150 for a length. That will work because we're going to just remove the material all the way through. So we set that to 150. Turn on the remove material button, and it cuts it out. And we are done. We'd hit the green check and make sure you save your drawing. Thank you.